pericardium has two parts, fibrous pericardium and the serous pericardium. Fibrous pericardium is made up of fibrous tissues and it is conical in shape and it has four parts. Apex is a blunt and it's situated blunt, and base is a broad, and base is situated enclosed with the central tendon of the diaphragm. And now at anterior part it is associated with the sternum by sternopericardial ligament, and on posterior it is related to esophagus and aorta and primary bronchus. At the end, pericardium on the medial side, it has mediastinal line, mediastinal surface, phrenic nerves. Now serous part. The serous part also has two layers, the outer parietal layer and the inner visceral layers, and it is enclosed with it is made up of mesothelium. Now the parietal part, it is enclosed with the fibrous part of the pericardium, and on the visceral part it associates with the heart. Now between the parietal and the visceral layer of pericardium there is a cavity called pericardial cavity, which filled with the pericardial fluid that lubricates the pericardium, and it is helpful for the smooth heartbeat. Now sinuses of the pericardium. So the epicardium or the visceral pericardium has two tubes, the atrial tube and the venous tube. The epicardium that enclose the atriums are called the atrial tube, and the epicardium that enclose the root of the great venous are venous tube. So the transverse sinus between the atrial and the venous tube is known as venous sinus of pericardium, and the oblique sinus that is present between the four pulmonary veins are known as oblique sinus of the pericardium. Now the content of the pericardium. So heart and the root of great vessels. The great vessels, for example, IVC, SVC, pulmonary trunk and terminal part of the pulmonary vein, and the ascending aorta. Now the nerve supply. So there are two types of nerve supply in the pericardium, somatic and the autonomic. Somatic nerve supply is of fibrous pericardium and the parietal pericardium and by phrenic nerve, and it is pain sensitive as it is somatic. Now autonomic nerve supply and autonomic nerve supply give rise to the visceral pericardium. And now clinical anatomy, that is pericardium effusion. So during effusion we puncture in the 5th and 6th intercostal cartilage, and the needle is directed upward, backward and the downward.